Hello, Collective. Welcome to my channel, Intuitive with Millie. Hope you're all doing well. So, I haven't been on for like a minute, going through some changes. As you can see, my settings quite not right. So, I'm hoping that this reading doesn't distract you in some sort of way. But anyway, this reading is going to be a specific one anyway. Okay, it's going to be a healing reading. All right, we're going to look at, some of the energies. Okay, so I'm going to open it up like the other readings that I've done. Okay, and we're going to look at what's coming in for you in the next fortnight, okay, as from today. And so we're going to open it up with a Wisdom of Oracle, and then we're going to look at the Energy Oracle from there. All right, and then we'll go from there because I got other cards. Will probably start off with the finances, okay, and look into that, what's coming in for you, what you need to know, what you need to not do, okay, and then we're going to bring in the tarot, okay. So maybe it could be around healing, around your stability, your security. It could be, or around taking action on your success and achievements. Okay. So, okay. So just know that this is a collective reading and it is general, all right? It's not a personal. Okay, so you really need to use your discernment, okay, when it comes to making any decisions, okay. Just take what does, and again, it may not resonate for you, but I feel as though it's for those that may be going through a healing or been, maybe you're going through an awakening. I feel as though this reading is more for those who are just starting their journey, but there could also be a message here from the divine coming through these cards, where it could be to remind you, maybe. Okay, but only take it if it does. Leave it if it doesn't. All right. So just know they're timeless as well. Oh, well, not timeless. Well, timeless within the 2 weeks. I don't know. It may not happen for you in 2 weeks' time, but it may at the end of the month. Maybe you ball in the month's time, Well, I hope you know what I mean. But yeah, you might want to check out the Sun, Moon, Venus rising as well. North, South Node. Okay, we just had a full moon the other night. What's today? Was it Monday? No, we got one coming up on tomorrow. Tomorrow or Thursday. So let's see what's coming in for you. What's the opening message for you for this reading? Remember, you flip it around where you feel as though it resonates. I might be saying it's them, they, it could be you, who knows, I don't know. You all know though, you know what I mean, collective? So let's see, what's coming in? Wisdom of Oracle, what is it that the collective need to know? Alright, wow. Whew. Oh my God, number 4. Stability, okay, but it's a masculine energy I feel with the number 4, okay, so April, 4th of April, something, maybe that's your birth date, so 4th of April, what's that, Pisces still, okay, 4th of April, Pisces coming into Aries season. So yeah, 4th of April or a specific event may happen on that date. for you, or you're dealing with a Pisces, or maybe even an Aries. I don't know. But yeah, we've got higher power. That is like, you're very close. Someone here is very closely connecting to their higher most, or there's a need to. Okay, so your intuition, you could be following your like listening to your inner guidance or your gut feeling. So let's look and see what's the essential meaning for this higher power. I mean, God, I've got a funny feeling. Look, I'm going to put you on hold because I need something, but I had to kind of move my table. So I'll put you on hold and I'll just go and grab it. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, there's a strong message coming through. Okay, so let's see, higher power. Number 4. All right, higher power. Essential meaning. I don't know if you can see the face right there and see its third eye really connecting to the ethers. That's you. Okay? That's you really connecting to your higher most. All right? So anyway, you know, the most divine is coming through here for you. All right? So the central meaning is conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. So you're partnering up with your most high, okay? Some of you know, you may be looking at prioritizing your partnership, you know, relationship, friendship, I don't know. You could be looking at prioritizing your partnership and connecting with your most high. That is your partnership, your contracts, you know, for some of yous, okay? So that's the essential meaning. The oracle message. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through a higher power can express itself. Okay? So your body is the vessel and it's using your vessel to express yourself in regards to your higher most. Okay? So you could be feeling very strong or the energy is heightening. Okay? You could be glowing, who knows? At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. Yeah, some of you may have felt something could have happened to you. You know, some sort of change could have come about and you could have sort of like felt like you had lost some connection, or maybe you felt like others saw you in that way. I don't know, but it's coming through here. Okay, so the Most High is definitely with you, someone. All right, so let's look at the energy. What's your higher most wants you to know? Sorry, I just need to pull my table. Yes, I'm just changing things around and wiping walls down and stuff. ceilings and stuff. So yeah, be careful when you're saging too. It doesn't smoke it on the ceiling. Just letting you guys know. Alright. But anyway, let's see, what's the energy around for the collective? What is it that the Most High? Well, we did see rest and rejuvenate, so, you know, really connecting, you know, centering yourself with this higher power energy. Some of yous are, okay? Others of you, this is probably what you could be looking at doing, and it's that kind of form or that kind of manner or matter. All right. What's the energy around for the collective? Oops, cards all in that reverse. Sorry. Okay, you got strategy. At the bottom of the deck, you got adjacent possibilities. So, and with it, you got strategy, appreciation, and your second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So your second chakra, okay. Those are all your emotions, your desires, feeling of having some sort of closeness, starting to build confidence. Anyway, we will read it collective, okay? But the bottom of the deck here, you got many doors opening up for you, opportunities coming in, or options coming in, okay? There could be more room for you to make choices and decisions. You know, you're not feeling stuck with just two. You got many. Okay, you got many options and many choices and decisions to make. So, you know, it's giving you room. Okay, you're not feeling stuck in that kind of way. So this is good. But let's read what it says. Number 24 could be someone's age, 42 as well. Break it down to 6. You know, June, 6th of June, Gemini energy. There could be a lot of communication going on as well through interneting, networking as well. Okay, communication, Gemini energy, opportunities with it. Someone could be born in 1942, I want to say that, but, you know, that's for those like my more mature viewers, you know, us older ones, you know. Someone could have been born in 1942 that could be viewing, maybe, or they're 42. So let's see, 24. All right, adjacent possibilities, many unconsidered options. So we've got here upright. Sometimes the force of habits keep you stuck and unaware of potentially healthy and happy choices at hand. Yet every moment gives you the option to open a different door and take a different course, whether it's in your thoughts, behavior, or major life decisions. Unlike the indecision card, which indicates confusion and vacillations about which course to take, the adjacent possibilities card is to tell you that you have many options and it's time to take a wider look at things. And you could be, you know, and like you may be expanding, or you could be coming to an ascending where you could even be your visions, you could be seeing the bigger picture in things, or I mean, you could be thinking on a dimensional sense where you're seeing things differently. That be for some of you, but I hope you know what I mean. But as you consider the many life choices available, you'll feel more and more empowered and motivated to make the decisions that bring happiness, strength, and forward motions. Okay? To take action on things. In terms of your goals, this card could indicate unknown and previously unconsidered ideas. Perhaps there's a marketing tool you haven't thought of, a connection you haven't tapped in, or even an entirely different direction that would be more suited to you. Be conscious, be aware, and be flexible and willing to take new and different action now. Yeah. So this time you're looking at, being more like your standards now, or the qualities I'm getting, like you're becoming more like with your motions and actions that you're taking. You're planning, becoming more strategic, because we got strategy here. So you're becoming strategic. You're writing things down, ideas, journaling, or maybe there's a letter you need to write, or a contract that's coming in, or writing scripts, or whatever it is, journaling, planning. Okay, so we've got strategy. So 21, break it down to 3. So 21st, 3rd of March. So, Aries, or coming into Aries energy as well. 3rd of March, 21st of March could be someone's birth date. Or it could be an event that happened, like an awakening, an enlightenment maybe, or something, an event. But only if it resonates. Don't take it just because, it came up and you're thinking, oh yeah, I don't know, you will resonate what I mean there. But anyway, the 21st, so 21st, 3rd of March could be relevant here. And becoming more strategic now, looking at your plans. So yeah, journaling a log, because you got journaling log there. So you could be writing down dates and times, and just writing down quotations, footnoting as well, or scriptures, referencing, things like that. You could be looking at doing it. So you may be looking at doing some form of studying, whether you go back to school or not. So whether you're looking at academic, going back to school, or even just being at home, going online, just looking up things and learning something, gaining knowledge, whether it's academic or spiritual knowledge. That's what I'm getting here, some sort of learning. Okay, so but with the strategy here, this is all about planning, contracts, visions, decisions, choices, keeping things to yourself. Okay, being strategic as well, you know, when to attack and when not to. So, you know, your Akashic records, looking into things like that around your birth chart, you know, knowing when to do things and knowing when not to, things like that, okay? That you're coming into now. We got number 15, okay? Appreciation as well. Oh, I haven't read this. So let's see. So, but before I carry on, let's go back to 24. I just remembered something before we carry on. Number 24, Akashic Records, and it was the affirmations, okay? So the affirmation for this is, I am upon and willing to take my life in new directions. I am becoming more aware of my many options for harmony and optimism in my thoughts and all my choices each day. Okay, so let's look at strategy number 21. Making a plan. This card shows a pen, journal, compass, and key. When you receive this card upright, it indicates that this is the optimum time for setting up a very specific strategy for achieving your goals. Write about the direction you want to go in. Consider any potential change and course that may be needed. Be aware of the particulars regarding your goals and have some conscious plan in mind. Structure the short-term goals needed to make your long-term goal a reality. This card is telling you to spend some time setting things in order. It's time to take full control, add thought to action, and set your sights on the road ahead. Okay, so strategy, Two of Wands energy as well. Okay, so carry on. Number 15, appreciation, guys. You guys have been through the battle. It's number 15, and in the tarot, that's the devil's number, all right? But here, this is you, appreciation. Been through battles, okay? Maybe some sort of self-awareness is coming in for you now, okay? And you're seeing things for what they truly are, okay? Or something has brought about a change for this to happen. What can I see here? Nothing as yet. Oh, except your Most High, okay? So, you know, this is you appreciating, being grateful and thankful. But yeah, you've been through the battles here, all right? You know, dealing with things that wanted to keep you stuck and stagnant and confused and that. Yeah, that's that devil energy, number 15, that you were dealing with. So the 15th or the 6th of June could be specific here for you. Event that may have happened, or it's a birth date of yours or someone you know. If not, yeah, this is just an energy where you are stepping in because you're starting, I feel as though it's the second chakra, okay? Your emotions are activating, and it's to do with your higher most, this higher power energy. So having closeness with, I don't know, having closeness with your higher self. All right, so let's look at what we got here, this appreciation. So now that you've come through this, there's some sort of breakthrough that may come about for you now. The sun's trying to break through, okay, and you're like very grateful, thankful with that flower there, but you know, you're being blessed, all right, you're being blessed and you're really happy, but you know, you don't realize you got many more blessings coming through the bush as well. All right, not just that one flower. So let's see, number 15. Yeah, choosing gratitude. Okay, choosing gratitude. So let's see. This card shows a woman holding a single rose. She enjoys the scent and beauty of the single blossom, yet around and behind her are bramble bushes. She could be focusing on these, worried that she might get caught up in their prickly branches of difficulty. Instead, she's pausing to experience the blessing of the single flower. The sun is breaking through the clouds, shining on her choice and on the tiny buds waiting to open up. This card upright is telling you that you have much to be grateful for, and like the flowering bush behind the woman on the card, there is more to come than you can't yet see. Congratulate yourself for every moment that you choose appreciation. This decision shifts your consciousness from lack to value, and it's guaranteed to bring more worth and richness of life to you. So choosing to be grateful. Okay, your affirmation: I choose to see and appreciate the beauty and value around me. I increase my gratitude every day, and I am attracting even more to be grateful for. Yeah, so let go, because I remember I did a reading one time, and this card came up for someone, and I got a feedback where this person was like, yes, I know all about the flower thing, and I know all about the the breakthroughs and that, but oh, she just like there wasn't. It was telling her, okay, it was telling her, but someone here wasn't listening. So you may not have been listening, some of you, till now. And it's usually because we still holding on to things desperately. We become desperate and we start holding on. That's the thing that you need to let go. So anyway, appreciation, okay? So you're coming through, or you fought through something, the battles, all right? But anyway, I better keep my voice down because, gee. Anyway, now we got number 36, all right? Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Number 36. Second chakra. So the 9th of September could be specific here. Someone's birth date, someone's age could be 36 or 63, or born in 1963. Okay? So we've got Archangel Ariel here. And it's about intimacy and creativity, okay? So your second chakra is activating, and you're starting to feel these emotions. They're starting to build. That's what I'm getting from the second chakra. But let's see. So upright, the second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with the intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas or self-expressions and new projects that may have a more creative approach. This is also a time when the energies or closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. Now I feel as though I need to get one of those cards out now, but I will. But it's about you now. You're starting to get urges of wanting to create. This is good. Yeah, you're taking action on things and you're getting ideas and your plan, you're adding to your plan because you're creating, you're in the energy of creating, so being optimism and expanding new ideas. Okay, I'm getting flexible. You may be becoming flexible, not so narrow-minded. You're being more flexible. Oh yeah, it'll be this. Opening up wider. Gee, underneath this, you got contract. June. So you may have had a contract, a spiritual contract for some of yous. Maybe this is a new contract that you're working on. I don't know. Yeah, forgiving and accepting and healing. Wow, beautiful energy. So that's what's going on here. So I feel as though I need to get... Do I have it here? Yep, here it is. So I feel as though I need to pull one out of the soul journey, and don't take it. I'm only going to get one out, so it may not be for you, but it could be for someone specific, or it may be something you may want to think about. I don't know. Only if it resonates, okay? This reading's, it's not for everyone. It's a healing reading, okay? And it's more of those that are, starting their journey, or maybe someone here is revisiting something that's not for their highest good, I don't know, or coming out of that energy, okay? Because sometimes it's just energy or your conscience that's saying that you're not good enough. You are. Don't let it, okay? Don't let the dark or anything, get in the way, all right? You have a higher power, okay? Your Most High, all right, is here with you, okay? Doesn't matter who you are. So let's see what we got. Soul journey. What do we have? These I won't take them in reversal, but they do sometimes. But we'll see. What do we have for the collector? Soul journey. What's the message in here? Balance. Yeah. You need to release something to bring yourself to balance, some of you, because it did land in reverse, okay? But, bringing yourself back to balance, or you're now doing this, you're coming back, yes, because you got appreciation. So let's turn this back up around and upright. Okay, so some of you, you could be working on balancing, okay, with your divine and feminine energy, masculine energy, nurturing it back to center, um, rejuvenating yourself back to center, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Okay, so balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So we do have that in the book here. So let's read it. Balance. All right. I wish I could reverse my camera, but I don't know if I got one here. But anyway, balance means bringing a sense of stability and wholeness into every area of your life. Many times, when you look at a situation objectively, you will resonate with one side more than the other. Try not to view either as good or bad, but simply recognize that it is. The true nature of the scales of balance is to give both sides of a situation your equitable, objective perspective. It can be difficult to understand the side that you don't relate to, but that is a lesson in itself. What is it about you that prevents you from giving both sides of the coin your non judgmental assessments? Okay, something to think about. All right, this situation or person has been placed in your path to teach you that everyone has his or her own unique, authentic life story, and you must put yourself in that person's shoes to really understand his or her motivation. Balance is a godly virtue, and if it is struck, you will reap the benefits or insight and compassion. Okay? So we'll leave that there. Well, okay. So we're going to look at the finance now. So now that we know what's going on here, but I want to bring in the finances. So wherever they are, here they are. So what's coming in? What's coming in? Those are the energy I got for you. You can take whatever if it resonates for you. The numbers we got here so far is 21, 15, 36, 24, or 12, 51, 63, 42. They can be specific numbers of an event. They can be people's ages. It can be the birth of a month, birth date, yours or theirs maybe. If not, leave it. So let's see what's coming in. Finance, money, work, career. Yeah, just keep an eye. Others of you, like don't allow love to get in the way. And what I mean, or don't let others get in the way. Manipulation is what I'm getting, be aware of others around you, or you're starting to. There be people that you can trust, you will know who they are, and there'll be others that you don't. So just know that you may be going through some sort of dualities. some sort of duality with your energy, with yourself, and with others. You could be. Okay, so keeping that balance, don't get paranoid about things, keeping a balance. I don't know what maybe say that. Alright, let's see. Money move, work career. One more. Two more. Yeah, you may, underneath we got home base. So 4 wands energy it's giving me, but it says home is the harbour of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. Change your environment. So something about changing your environment. Okay. Um, where you're living, you could be feeling good where you're living, maybe, but there's something about change your environment. Okay. Something about that, but meanwhile there could be things like celebrations going on, or you're feeling celebrated. You could be feeling, look, because it says the soul is the safest place you can be, so you may be coming into oneness with yourself where you are happy, settled, at peace, harmony. Okay, celebrating, yeah, and just working, minding your own business probably, but yeah, change your environment. This is what it says. So I don't know. Maybe something has come about for you to change your environment. And you will know what that is for you, for some of yous. Yes, not for all of yous. This reading's not for all of yous, okay? I think I mentioned that before. So you got that going on there within your home. You could be feeling good, but there's, something's going. But anyway, we got flexible. Okay, so this is good, especially when you got options and decisions like many doors opening. So you're becoming more flexible. You're not being more so narrow-minded, or you're being more broader, or you're doing many different things because these methods that you've been maybe you're adding another way of doing things, or what is it, method, another way of doing things, I don't know. But anyway, adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adaptation, changes, etc. Be flexible in your methods. So, adjusting, adapting to things, one step at a time, or little step each day. Could be something like that, all right? Being flexible. Far out, but you know what? It could be coming in fast. You also got fast energy coming in, or something has happened to bring about this change in this home for some of you. Okay, but we got fast changes, so something could have changed just like that. Okay, so things happen suddenly in a short period, in a hurry. Take bold steps forward, and I think that's what you're doing. I feel as though whatever this change is like, things are building up now for you, and you're taking action no matter what change is coming in. It's like you're on a mission, and it's coming in fast for some of yous. Or something suddenly just happened really fast. It could be. But anyway, we also got fertility. So, for some of yous, letting something go here for now could be, or slow things down to put time and energy into something else with this fertility. Or a lot of yous are in this energy where you're starting to get some sort of idea, some sort of birth of ideas, to do with your planning, I feel, or it's coming through because this appreciation card can also, I see her as the Empress or the Queen of Pentacles. That's what I see with this appreciation card, pregnancy, a birth of ideas, but yeah, it says it's time to think about family life and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. So some of you are taking time off, a spirit is saying, or someone, even your ancestors could be coming through. All right, spend time with your family. All right, others of you could be pulling back on your work because taking time off, annual, what do you call it, paternal leave, things like that. For some of you, if this resonates for you. But for some of you, you're going to be receiving some kind of blessings with this appreciation, because what also came out with this appreciation card and the fertility is gift. You're going to find that you have other gifts and talents here, and it's because people that you were dealing with, family, that's where it would have come from first. Family, friends, growing up, connections, lovers, relationships, pushed your gifts down for some of you. I'm sorry, but because you would have been dealing with devil energy, or even your own devil energy with this number 15. And it was keeping your gifts pushed down, stopping you from going or achieving, or to thrive, or to be successful. Okay, but you're very gifted. It says you will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities, and this could be why this here is opening up more doors for you. And that's because some of you fought something here, you battled, or you kept choosing yourself, or you kept choosing your higher most. No matter how dark you went, you still you know what I mean? Yeah. That was you fought something quite dark that you were dealing with. And I'm talking about not just others, I'm talking with your own stuff as well, So now that your second chakra is activating, okay, and you're starting to feel good, you're starting to feel the vibes, you're starting to feel positive. Yeah, you're gaining confidence, you're getting nudges and urges about things that you desire, yeah, your emotions are activating or they're heightening. This is you really connecting with your, with your higher most. So you're starting to shed, and you can't help it. You're shedding out the old skin, and you're renewing. It's a transformation or a metamorphosis transaction or transformation or some kind. You're shedding, like there's a rebirth coming through now. Okay, so you're transforming. So you're getting ready and prepared for new here, and it's going to be on a different level. Doors are closing. Whatever jobs that were around at this level doesn't serve you. So doors are closing. Okay, no good jobs. The current job is coming to an end. Yeah, you're starting all over again. All right, you're starting all over again. We got social status as well. You will reach the heights of fame in society. It says don't get arrogant. So, that ego energy can sometimes fucking get in the way and distract you. I'm telling you. So, don't let your ego, yeah, fuck. But anyway, keep moving with graciousness, kindness, forgiveness. Keep doing that, collective, okay? Keep doing that. That's probably why no matter what, you're always divinely guided and protected, okay? And I feel as though it's because you stayed determined on that path, okay? You never gave up, okay? No matter how many relapses you've had or falls you've had, you still get back up from what I'm seeing here. Okay? Very much divinely guided and protected. So you're shedding. And so reducing losses, elimination, and completing new metamorphosis, time to set higher goals. That's why doors are closing. You may have expanded, the world card. You've outgrown things. And you may have always wanted to stay in that comfort zone for some of you. Others of you, it's time to move. It's another higher level of learning. Or you're starting to expand, your spirituality is growing, so you can't help it, all right? Balance, but it's keeping a balance, all right? And not having judgment, we can't judge, we do. I guess we do, don't we? Yeah, I guess we do. There's something to learn from that. But anyway, that's what I've got here, guys. Okay, so we're going to look at what is the tarot here. So again, if this is you, okay, leave a comment in the comment area if you feel anything here that you resonate with. So You can leave a comment if you want to go in for the free draw for August for a free reading. Okay, at the end of August, you can put I am present in the divine timing. I am in present. Yeah, presence of divine. Presence of divine. Put that down anyway. That may get you, and I may ask you to put something else in, so you don't have to put every comment I mention, just one, but put down monthly contest so that I know you want to go in for a free reading for the end of August. So let's see what the tarot has. What does tarot has for... Ooh, Hierophant wanted to come out. So there's changes coming in for you, and it's your spirituality, you know, is guiding you. Ooh. That could have been a message. I think I'll leave that one there. It might fall down. I don't know. So let's see what is it that we have for you. All right. Wow, we got Queen of Swords. Air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here, but I feel more Aquarius. So you could be like moving correctly now, or you got boundaries up, or you could be setting up boundaries with others, or setting boundaries with yourself. You know, because it's good that we do set boundaries with ourselves, you know. Yeah. So you could be moving correctly, or you've been dealing with a lot of bullshit, or spirit is saying you need to put your boundaries up. So either with yourself, with something, so that you can move forward. Okay, set boundaries is the first thing I'm getting. What else do we have? Temperance, so balance, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, you've been through battles, you've been through a test, and that's what this appreciation, whoever's sitting in that energy with this appreciation, yeah, you have been through the battles, and for some of you it was battling with yourself, with your demons, with your shadows, and could be with others or other situation as well. But yeah, you need to put it where it fits for you. Okay, but it's also saying that you are being divinely guided and divinely protected, earth angel energy. So you may be becoming one, or you are one, you know, a light worker, a seer, Reiki, counseling, um, midwife, you know, those that help others, serve others, people that are vulnerable, you know, serving them, helping them, okay? But you're doing a lot of things where you're going within, finding answers. You can't help it. Divine timing's at play. So it's about being patient with yourself and with others, self-control, going in and out of things, maybe, you know, keeping that balance. All right, so important having patience. Yeah, you may feel as though you've been tested or you've been through a test. But yeah, finding answers, compromising, within yourself, and forgiving and healing. What else do we have? Ooh, well, we don't know what's going on with this. We got the Six of Wands here, so some sort of recognition being, or you're seen out in the public and being recognized and rewarded. That type of energy, moving forward, being proud, receiving some sort of attention. I mean, it's good, but yeah, but you're being prepared for challenges now. Um, with the Six of Wands, but congratulations though, because you've achieved something here. Okay, maybe you spoke about something, maybe you changed the mindset. I don't know. Or you're choosing, yeah, because you keep choosing gratitude. You never stopped. Okay? So move forward and you're going to do things. It's more about doing things from the inside out now. What's out do we have? Why is this Queen of Swords here? Oh, King of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Swords is not about relationships. She's more about career, work, finance, success. Yeah, that's what she's more interested about. She's not interested in a relationship. So you're going to work really hard. Queen of Swords can be seen as that. So it's really easy, maybe, you stepping into this energy and working really hard at something. Or you may have your sword up with the earth sign, a divine masculine energy, or someone does with you. Put it where you feel as though it fit. And something's fast that's coming in. Someone may have held their sword up to you. Now take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Someone may have held their sword up to you. So, but yeah, you could have, or you're setting boundaries with yourself and others, and doing things correctly. Yeah. Or you're someone that speak with truth. Okay. But anyway, let's see what we got here. Let me shuffle. Yeah, but King of Pentacles energy, really focusing on working on your success, or working on your plans, okay? Stepping into this really powerful energy when it comes to your success, your money, your finance, your stability, okay, your legacy, your generational wealth, your inheritance, your retirement. You're really working hard, okay? So you're putting boundaries up, or spirit is putting up boundaries. I don't know. These boundaries, putting up boundaries with things, or moving correctly. It's what I'm getting. But if some of you may be readers. If you're not a beginner here, you could be a reader. Maybe you're coming in for confirmation. I don't know. You'll know if this is for you. What else do we have? Oh, look, Wheel of Fortune. Balance, yeah. So, yeah, looks good, eh? But I'm really looking at it like it's coming in to say keep a balance. There's a good possibility, or this is what's coming in. This is what's coming in. It's a gift. So there's a new beginning coming in, and it could be bringing in a new direction because, Wheel of Fortune, you see all those angels there with their notes and writing things down. Yeah, it's written. Your destiny. What's for you is for you. Okay? But it's being guided to it and maybe turning that wheel, or things are turning around for you, but keeping boundaries up, or you may have someone that's like that with you. I don't know. Take it if it does, leave it if it doesn't. So we got the Wheel of Fortune here. It's gonna work in your favor, but yeah, keeping swords up with things to keep it a balance. All right. I'm just shuffling again. I don't know why I'm shuffling, but anyway, we're going to do another round. We got the 3 of Wands, so you're moving forward, okay? Bit of waiting maybe, or there had been, and now you're being rewarded, or you're waiting for your ships to come in. You are moving forward. You're really being optimistic about what's out there. You could be looking at traveling, or you're looking at things that involves traveling, looking out into the horizon, getting ideas. Yeah, bit of waiting around could be waiting for your ships to come in. You're ready to take action, okay? Whoa, what's underneath? King of Swords, huh? So, yeah, you're definitely being guided here with the King and the Queen of Swords here. Those two are both guides. They can also be seen as judgment, like they can judge as well, because they're about truth and clarity, you see. One moment. Sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, so as I was saying about the King and the Queen of Swords, so you're pretty well balanced here when it comes to your guides, or something about you balanced. So maybe you are, some of yous are. Maybe I should put it this way, yeah. So your divine masculine and feminine is here when it comes to these swords, like truth and clarity, um, um, your guides, listening to your guides and choosing wisely and making good decisions, okay? With the King and Queen of Swords here. So you could be coming back into balance when it comes to choices, decision making, communication, open and honest, truth and clarity, fairness, justice, truth seeker, speak the truth. Yeah, you could be coming into, or there's a couple here. Okay, but we're gonna look at what we've got here. You could be dealing, you're dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, male or female, an air sign, male or female, that may have Sagittarius in their in their chart somewhere, or maybe even a fixed sign. So this air sign could be a Aquarius energy, male or female, with the Wheel of Fortune here, or fixed signs as well that you could be dealing with: Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. So going back to this King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Taurus, and with the air sign, you could be dealing with an Aquarius that may have Leo or Scorpio in their chart somewhere, or Sagittarius maybe. Okay? The month or season could be January, February, June, July, September, October for the air signs: Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, and Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but more Taurus. Anyway, what days do we have here? We've got 14, 5, 6, 10, 1, and 3. So those are the numbers of birth dates. The months we've got here is May, June, October, and March. So those are the months, all right, that you may have gone through something. So let's deal again. So let's see what the confirmation is with this. Queen of Swords. Oh, let's see what we've got here. Oh, Three of Swords, yeah. Queen of Swords, she's been through all the heartaches, the betrayals, the disappointments, the backstabbing, the gossiping. She's always, I feel as though she always goes through a healing because she's been through it all. So this appreciation lady, yeah, you would have gone through it. Okay, so Three of Swords, so number 3, 3rd of March, could be specific here. Yeah, now we got the Page of Wands, so dealing with a earth sign energy. You don't have to be, but you're stepping into this energy now where it's really about you making, you're going to another level, because remember the shedding, time to set higher goals. So you're now moving to another level with this Page of Pentacles, mastering, going for higher standards, really putting the effort in on another level, or this journey, taking all your lock, stock, and barrel and moving forward, growing, developing, learning, preparing, planning, your investments, your stability, your finance, work, career, feeling safe, security, things like what you value, you knowing your worth, your value now, moving forward, being vigilant, making that pentacle there grow, independence, security, So that's why it's important to keep a balance, okay? And I keep getting it from this Wheel of Fortune here, balance. So let's see what else we got. Page of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Yeah, look, 2 of Wands. You're really looking at your plans now. It's like you're editing or you're resetting, preparing, planning, using your vision, making choices, decisions, having visions around what you're seeing, or being around people that has the same vision as you now, putting a plan together and setting your intentions around it. That's what you may have done to get the Six of Wands, or that's what you're doing next after you've achieved something. So, you're really widening up, and it's coming from this source, it's coming from this energy, because you're activating your second chakra, and so your emotions, your feelings, letting go of the old, looking forward to the new. All right, what's with this King of Pentacles? Two of Swords. Yeah, look, you can't make a decision. You're having difficulties, avoiding. You may be sick and tired of hearing other voices as well. That's that duality. Okay? So you may be really focusing on cutting out voices is what I'm getting. That'll be for some of yous. Others of yous, you may have a lot going on where you're quieting yourself out, something like that, so that you can focus on a decision here. Or this is your decision. It's like putting on your blindfolds and throwing the knife, and wherever the knife lands, that's the decision. Yeah, it's kind of like what's going on here. But here, for some of you, this is you just trusting in the process, trusting in your guides. Could be around about the full, because we do have a full moon coming up, okay, tomorrow. All right, maybe this is how you felt since the last new moon, or maybe when the next new moon comes about, you'll be like this, maybe. I don't know. You know what's for you, okay? You can't make a decision, or maybe this is someone that you're dealing with. Just remember, you got many, many doors open, many decisions, many options, many choices. You don't just have two, okay? Not with this here. Even though we got the Two of Wands, but you also got the Three of Wands. So it's opening up to more room to make a decision, and this is good because why? You're closing things out that are old, that no longer serves. It's dead. It's gone. It's kind of like the death. Okay, yeah, you're starting all over again. A rebirth. It can be something like that. A new phase. What's with this Wheel of Fortune? Ooh, Knight of Swords, air sign energy. Yeah, you may have facts about things, or someone does about you. Something could be rushing towards you, or you wanting to rush towards something, or something has happened swiftly that's come about quickly for you, a sudden change, air sign energy. You may have dealt with someone that was very hasty towards you too. That may want to take action. So something quickly is coming in. All right, you may be prepared for it. What else do we have? Three of Wands. Ooh, look, access or blockage. So you're being divinely guided, but yeah, you could be putting a block, or this is someone that took action on you. This is how they are with you. Okay? You need to put it where whatever situation you're going through at this stage for some of you. So we got the Seven of Wands here. there's some sort of blockage, either you with others or others with you, or someone or people can't have access to you. It could be one of those three. This is you standing your ground. So I feel as though Spirit is saying to stand your ground, okay? So whatever it is that you're going through, stand your ground, okay? And you're not only being defensive or you're being protective, but you're also being divinely protected. But you could be getting ready for some sort of challenge, or there will be other challenges now, because after the 7 is the 8, and yeah, so you're going to be meeting challenges. But yeah, I feel as though you may be ready. Spirit is saying stand your ground. Your confidence could be now, your confidence is growing, and this is you standing your truth, claiming back your power. Yeah, don't let anyone bully you. You may have someone try and make something more than what it is, or yeah, stand your ground on whatever it is that you're going through with the situation or the circumstance. All right, there is some sort of decision here that you may not want to look at, but yeah, don't be fearful, okay? Don't be fearful. Don't let doubt get in your way. Stay on your path, move forward, and deal to the matter what's coming in. It is, for some of you, there's something coming in, okay? Remember, your higher most is here. There's something here you may need to let go. It could be even a move. Because we got the Knight of Swords here, moving quickly. I don't know. We got fast changes here, a sudden change. Underneath, you got the 4 Pentacles, so it could do with your foundation. Okay, but anyway, we got the 4 Pentacles here, so you may be already planting your feet, or there's a need for you to plant your feet in the ground. So stand. There's something about you standing. Well, you're planting your feet into the ground anyway. So it's really important, your foundation. Yeah, I feel as though no matter where you go in life, you always have this, okay? But you could be also doing other things, or others of you could be looking at something else when it comes to your stability, like pulling back on your spending and looking at the extremes of how you spend and how you save, and putting money away for a rainy day or a nest egg, or you're feeling very protective, where you feel like holding on to something still, where to protect in some sort of way. You just need to know that don't hold on too tight, because it's about allowing energy to flow in and flow out. So, or you may be a bit resistant to the change, or with this 4 Pentacles as well, because it's got that resisting to having to save, that kind of energy. Don't want to do it, or why do I have to do it? But you have to do it. Or that it's a necessity, or you're being told, okay? So the month that we're looking at, so let's get one more. So at the moment we got the number 4, so the 4th of April, Pisces energy though, I feel, okay? Got the 3rd of March here, You also could be dealing with a earth sign, or this is you. Don't have to be. You could be a fire sign that's stepping into this earth sign energy and looking at your development and growing, moving forward, you know. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And then we've got number 2 here, so the 2nd of February could be specific. Okay, Capricorn, no, is it Capricorn? No, Aquarius energy. You also got the 2 of Swords. Yeah, but it's a fire sign energy. But yeah, I'm looking at the months. So the 2nd of February, that's Aquarius. Okay. We've got the 2nd of February here again. So the beginning of February, Aquarius energy, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, could be you as well, besides this page of Pentacles. All right, and you got number 7 here. So July, 7th of July, Cancer or Gemini energy. All right, so let's do one more. All right, so let's place it all. Let's shuffle. What's the outcome? Let's see. Take it if it resonates. Yeah, we got High Priestess. So you could be feeling very secretive at this time, or you're keeping things to yourself, or you're gaining a lot of spiritual knowledge, or you could be looking at your Akashic records, or you got a knowing about things that you're not saying much, very mysterious, or you're having things like visions, dreams, premonitions. Psychic abilities could be getting very strong for some of you, and you're very intuitive, so you're really listening to your intuition and what's going on here through your crown chakra, some of you. So let's see what we got here. All right, 9 of Swords, Judgment, Tower, Ace of Wands, 5 of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely here an awakening that you could be going through. Okay, there is a change coming in. Okay, but I really feel as though once this change has come about, okay, so allow this Tower moment to come through. Something here's not solid for you anymore. Okay, or because a change has come about. Okay, whether this is a shock to you, I don't know, but some sort of judgment here is going on, or you're releasing, you know, you're releasing something, and it could be because of this Tower that brought it about, maybe, but anyway, yeah, can't sleep at night, all right, full of anxiety. Maybe you're trying to really, you know, find some sort of insight in what had happened, and I bet you it may be to do more with yourself. So you may be going through this night of the soul kind of thing, but you're coming out of it because it's a 9. So, you know, maybe you're waiting for this Tower to come in for some of you. I'm telling you, let it happen, because it's going to free you, or you're going to be able to do something. Try not to be in fear of something here. It will bring in a new beginning, or something has initiated something here. But stay strong, stand your ground, move forward, be more logic, okay? Don't be in your emotions about things, be more logic about things, okay? There's a decision here that that has been made, okay? and it's got to do with the Tower, or you could be all, or because of this Tower coming in, could be why the decisions you have to make, you got blindfolds on. But anyway, let it come through, okay? You will be getting, you are getting you are getting valuable information. It's got to do with your Akashic records though. Okay, so you are releasing people, but you could be releasing things, that you could be dealing with to heal the lessons, the values, the lessons. Ugh. You think it ends, eh? It never ends, collective, but yeah, this is what, I'm hoping that this will end for someone here that may be going through something, okay? Remember, we're doing a healing reading here. So, High Priestess, Judgment Tower. Number 2, number 20, and number 16. So the numbers 2, 9, 20, 16, 17, 1, and 5 are the numbers here. The months that we have here is February, 2nd of February, 9th of September, 2nd of February again, 7th of July, 16th of July, 1st of January, and 5th of May. Okay, so this 5 of Swords is sitting underneath Judgment, so you're getting ready for some type of action, or getting ready to detach yourself or have conflict, because the 5 of Swords is about conflicts, chaos, arguments. So it either had happened or it's about to. Things happen for a reason, okay? Just know that you have many options, and there could be a change in regards to your home, okay? For some of you. So let's see. Or someone you're dealing with. Yeah, look, underneath you got the Chariot. You're moving forward, okay? So I feel as though this is a divine intervention, is moving you forward to take action, to stay determined, to know that you now have that self-control, okay? And you're going towards your career advance, some sort of acknowledgement from others, and it's in regards to your success. Okay, this is a victory that you're going towards, and you got victory here. So I'm getting some sort of blessing in disguise here, or there's something here like between the lines, or the silver lining to something that's going down here. You will know what that is for you, okay? So let's get a life message. Oh, life message. No, let's see what the new moon has for you. Yeah, I was going to bring in the love hearts, but that Queen of Swords is here. So I don't think there is. let's see, what is the moon energy? We have a full moon coming in either tonight or tomorrow night. I think it's a full moon in Aquarius. I don't know how long it stays here. Maybe for a week and then it goes into Scorpio or what else? Aries. So yeah, it could be Scorpio. I don't know. But anyway, let's see. What's coming in for the collective? Most High. Be bold and make the first moves. Yeah, you're going to start like with this second chakra because you're starting to, it's activating. You're starting to have confidence and like the momentum is gaining. Yeah, be bold and make the first move. Yeah, you could be starting to feel ambitious, maybe. I don't know. What else we got here? You also got bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So what else do we have? Bring love into the situation. Aquarius energy. Yeah, we got time to breathe out. Time to breathe out. You also got a personal issue reaches resolution. Wow, it's sitting on top of that tower. So something's coming about for you. Oh, well, something's coming. We got hold your vision, fixed moon, and it's sitting right on top of the balance, the wheel of fortune. And those are all fixed signs. So this could be a reading specifically for you if you're a fixed sign, I feel. Okay. And we got the end of a tough cycle approaches. Capricorn. Okay. Full moon and Capricorn. Underneath you got don't let pride get in your way. Leo energy. Okay, move with graciousness, kindness, forgiveness. What does your angels want you to know? One more. Underneath, ask your angels. We got recovery. Yes, some of you could be recovering from something. You know, healing from something, recovering, addictions, relationships, food. You also got peaceful resolution. So you could be feeling at peace for some of yous. You also got look for a sign. So you're going to start looking for a sign. You're going to start paying attention, you know, music, videos. When you're thinking about something and you hear a bird, when you're walking down the street and you're thinking away about something and you don't know what decision to make and you hear the car horn go off and it's, you know, it could be, well, that's the decision right there that you thought about. Yes, no, that kind of energy with the look for sign. You also got meditation, bring answers. So this is to help center yourself. Yes, center yourself. You also got choose a new direction. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune sitting on that as well. And then you got abundance. Because things are coming to an end. I don't know. Okay, underneath, ask your angels. So I hope this helped you in some way in moving forward, whatever it is you may be going through. Okay. Yeah, but balance, alright? Keeping yourself balanced, letting things go. You got more room now to make decisions. Alright, what we got here? We got beyond limitations. Life message. Beyond limitation. Alright. I transcend my own expectation and open my consciousness to the infinite. There are no limits, only endless possibilities unfolding in the present moment. By releasing the barriers created by my beliefs and fears, I expand my perspective and embrace new horizons. I am open to new possibilities. So isn't that canny? Adjacent possibilities, opening up for new possibilities. This is your opening, this is your closing. Well, it's not your opening, this is your opening, your higher power. That's with you. Believe in yourself. You are being guided, protected. Alright? On a spiritual sense, but consciously, it's about remaining positive, moving forward and thriving towards your success and not letting anything get in your way. All right, that doesn't mean you're going to go out there and cause harm for others, step on their toes, throw them under the bus. That no, what goes round comes back round, eh? Yeah. So, you know what I mean, collective? You don't do that sort of thing. Okay, but yeah, you will push yourself. But anyway, let's get one more. So I just want to say thank you to those. Where am I? Here it is. Thank you to those. I haven't seen anything else for comment. Okay. But anyway, take what does, leave what doesn't. Use your discernment. Okay. This is a healing reading. Alright. Focusing on you, what you need to do. Remember, it's only for those who feel as though they're on this journey. Otherwise, if you're not, just leave it. This reading's not for you. Alright, let's see. Angel numbers. What message they want you to know. 222 alignment. So it's about connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. follow your interest if it's been cued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. So, collective, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped you in some sort of way. Just take what does. You don't have to take everything. Just take what does, leave what doesn't. Use your discernment. All right? And, yeah. And I shall catch up with you again soon. Because, this is what's coming in for you in the next 2 weeks. All right? But anyway, take care. Bye.